Hello friends! Welcome back to our channel. This is your favorite cosplay tita, Yuta Chibana, aka Harukasama. Hello! For today's video, let me show you how I make cosplay boots. Specifically, I'm making my boots for my Sailor Moon cosplay in this video. First step, put on your shoes, grab some cling wrap, and completely wrap your leg and your shoes. Step 2, get some tape. I personally prefer masking tape because they're cheap and easy to work with. And wrap around your leg and shoes just like what you did with the cling wrap. Make sure that you cover everything. With a marker, draw on the general shape of the boots that you want to make. This will serve as your guide in making your pattern later and will help you when you're cutting out the pieces. Next, carefully cut out this cling wrap masking tape thingy that you made. The cut is not a necessary part of the process, but it does help in making sure that everything is in order. Cut off the excess parts. I'm only using one side of the cling wrap pattern thingy, and here I am transferring the cling wrap pattern onto paper because I think it makes it easier. And as you can see here, I'm adding some extra seam allowance. I'm working with limited material. I found that it's best to use a stiff kind of fake leather. Be careful because stretchy leather is kind of hard to sew on a sewing machine. Also, a stiffer, harder kind of faux leather or pleather just makes it easier for the shoes to retain its shape. It's really forgiving and the edges don't fray, so it's a very good material to use for this kind of projects. I'm so sorry I wasn't able to record it because I was having so much trouble with the material. I recommend sewing the front side first and then attaching the zippers on the back. Then you attach this leg part to the shoe part using contact cement.
I'll be using those excess fabric from my wedding peach cosplay. And I'm so excited! It's gonna look so amazing!
Okay, so I sewed on right side to right side, and after that, don't forget to add these little notches, whatever you call them, so that when you open it up, they don't bunch up. And if you can, cut off as much so that when you open it up later, it's gonna lay flat. Okay? Very important.
Using pins to check placement. I like the height. Next, I'm gonna sew on the zipper. And then, we're gonna add details and use contact cement to attach the leather to the shoes. Initial trial for the boots. Oh, ang ganda! Yeah, nice fit. 12 batchang. You like it? Thank you. Okay, this is what it looks like from the sides. Need to take this side in. Cut it a bit. It's okay because I'm gonna put zippers there. So, no worries. And, ちょっと adjust する. Painting the underside of the shoes. This is not a necessary step. This is just something that I like to do. So, we are going to be attaching the leg of the shoes, the boots, with contact cement. Like that. But I like to paint the underside just in case something happens. I don't want any of the base shoes, the original color, peeking out. So I like to paint it. Also take note that this step may take about 2 to 3 layers before you can have a clean and nice color. So remember that. Ta-da! I found a way to incorporate Mizuhiki into my Sailor Moon cosplay. So for those of you who do not know, I am someone who makes Mizuhiki accessories. Mizuhiki is paper cords tied with thread. So this is what they look like. It's an art form in Japan. It's one of those traditional crafts. And this is a sample of what a Mizuhiki accessory looks like. Yeah, so I'm very proud and happy that I was able to make this. These will go on the boots. I'll show you later. I'm sorry, I was in the zone. I forgot to film some parts, but I use contact cement. This is the brand that I use in Japan. This is very popular, G10Z. Again, this is contact cement. So, for this brand, it only takes 10 minutes. You put contact cement on the sides on both of the sides that you want to put together. And this is the white strip. And this is the top part of the boots. I also used contact cement to attach the leather parts to the base of the shoes. So, ayan, sorry. Now, I'm just waiting for this and this to dry so I can put them together. Si Batchang. Also, you don't need a sewing machine to make boots or shoe covers. You can totally use just contact cement to stick everything together. But if you're gonna use a sewing machine, I suggest that you invest in getting proper needles and proper presser foots depending on the material that you would be using. Okay, so for leather, get these leather needles. Specifically, these are for leather. And having these and the right presser foot really does help and make sewing a lot more easy. And you can see the numbers right there. These are American and European numbers. So these are regular leather and this one is for thicker material. Yan, so invest in those. I swear they make life so much easier. And look how clean those are. O, diba? Masaya. So, after you've stuck the boot leg to the shoes, this is what it's gonna look like. You can do your best to align the shoes to the boot covers, the leg part to the shoes. But I guess it's kind of hard to do. So, you can leave this as is. It doesn't look that bad. Plus, no one's gonna be zooming in like that. And their shoes, no one's gonna look at your shoes, at your feet like that. But, if you really want to clean up those edges and make your shoes look a little bit more clean and professional looking, I suggest that you get some of these pre-made leather straps. You can get this from AliExpress or Amazon. This is what they look like. I have them in red and in different thicknesses. I have them in gold as well. See there. So these are very handy, not only for detailing shoes, but for adding something extra, some detailing on your other props and armor. Or you can go with something fancy, like these sequin tape strips, and just cover it like that and add a little pizzazz to your shoes. So it's totally up to you. But if you're in a time crunch, it's not really necessary. It's just something that you can do to make your shoes a little bit more extra clean and professional looking. Anything beyond this point is optional. Painting the heels looked nice, but I wanted to really polish up my cosplay since I am hoping to join a competition. So I started off
wrapping the heels with the same material as the other parts of the boots. And then I had a sudden burst of inspiration. I decided to add glitter to the heels because I thought Sailor Moon is a magical girl and she needs all the sparkle and magic to just be a maho shoujo. Contact cement can be quite toxic, so open up your windows and work in a well-ventilated area. Also, if you can, I really highly advise that you use personal protective and safety equipment like masks and respirator and something to cover your eyes. Always remember that cosplay is fun, but having good health is much more fun.
See just how much nicer and polished it looks like if you cover those rough edges. Ni? This is the exact same method that I used to make my Sailor Moon Eternal boots. This one. Forgive me, my cat is very clingy. It's not as cleanly made, but what I learned from making this, I applied into making this. So this tutorial can work for any type of boots. So I hope this helps you out. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like cosplay related stuff and more of my cat, please subscribe to our channel. And if you want, I would be very grateful if you could donate to my gank account. It's not necessary, but I would be so happy. So thank you so much for watching. See you in our next video. Thank you. Subscribe, comment, like, share, and goodbye!